The Karakoram Highway, known by its initials KKH, also known as N35 or National Highway 35 or the China Pakistan Friendship Highway, is a 1,300 kilometers (810 miles) national highway which extends from Hassan Abdul in the Punjab province of Pakistan to the Krakoram Pass in Gilgit-Baltistan, where it crosses into China and becomes China National Highway 314. The highway connects the Pakistani provinces of Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa plus Gilgit-Baltistan with China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. The highway is a popular tourist attraction and is one of the highest paved roads in the world, passing through the Karakoram mountain range at 36°51'00 and 75°25'40 at maximum elevation of 4,714 meters, 15,466 feet near Krakoram Pass. Due to its high elevation and the difficult conditions under which it was constructed, it is often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. 3, 4, 5. The highway is also a part of the Asian Highway AH4. The Karakoram Highway, also known as the Friendship Highway in China, was built by the governments of Pakistan and China. It was started in 1962 and was completed and opened to the public in 1978. Pakistan initially favored routing through Mintaka Pass. In 1966, China, citing the fact that Mintaka would be more susceptible to airstrikes, recommended the steeper Krakoram Pass instead. About 810 Pakistanis and about 200 Chinese workers died mostly in landslides and falls while building the highway. Over 140 Chinese workers who died during the construction are buried in the Chinese cemetery in Gilgit. The route of the KKH traces one of the many paths of the ancient Silk Road. On the Pakistani side, the road was constructed by FWO, Frontier Works Organization, employing the Pakistan Army Corps of Engineers. The Engineering Chiefs branch of the Pakistani Army completed a project documenting the history of the highway. The book History of Karakoram Highway was written by Brigadier, retired, Mohammad Mumtaz Khalid in 2 volumes. In the first volume, the author discusses the land and the people, the prehistoric communication system in the northern areas, the need for an all-weather road link with Gilgit, and the construction of Indus Valley Road. The second volume records events leading to the conversion of the Indus Valley Road to the Karakoram Highway, the difficulties in its construction, and the role of the Pakistan Army Corps of Engineers and their Chinese counterparts in its construction. The highway, connecting the Gilgit-Baltistan region to the ancient Silk Road, runs approximately 1,300 kilometers, 810 miles from Kashgar, a city in the Xinjiang region of China, to Abbottabad, of Pakistan. An extension of the highway southwest from Abbottabad, in the form of the N35 highway, meets the Grand Trunk Road, N5, at Hassan Abdul, Pakistan. The highway cuts through the collision zone between the Eurasian and Indian plates, where China, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan come within 250 kilometers, 160 miles of each other. Owing largely to the extremely sensitive state of the Kashmir conflict between India and Pakistan, the Karakoram Highway has strategic and military importance to these nations, but particularly Pakistan and China. On June 30, 2006, a Memorandum of Understanding was signed between the Pakistani National Highway Authority, NHA, and China's State-Owned Assets Supervision and Administration Commission, SASAC, to rebuild and upgrade the Karakoram Highway. According to SASAC, the width will be expanded from 10 to 30 m, 33 to 98 feet, and its transport capacity will be increased 3 times its current capacity. In addition, the upgraded road will be designed to particularly accommodate heavy-laden vehicles and extreme weather conditions. China and Pakistan are planning to link the Karakoram Highway to the southern port of Gwadar in Balochistan through the Chinese-aided Gwadar-Dalbandan Railway, which extends to Rawalpindi. On January 4, 2010, the KKH was closed in the Hunza Valley, eliminating through traffic to China except by small boats. A massive landslide 15 kilometers (9.3 miles) upstream from Hunza's capital of Karimabad created the potentially unstable Abbottabad Lake, which reached 22 kilometers (14 miles) in length and over 100 meters (330 feet) in depth by the first week of June 2010 when it finally began flowing over the landslide dam. The landslide destroyed parts of villages while killing many inhabitants. The subsequent lake displaced thousands and inundated over 20 kilometers (12 miles) of the KKH, including the 310 meters (1,020 feet) long KKH bridge 4 kilometers (2.5 miles) south of Gulmat. It is highly questionable whether the lake, which reached 27 kilometers 17 miles in length in 2011, will drain. Goods from and to further north were transported over the lake by small vessels, to be reloaded onto trucks at the other end. In July 2012, Pakistan began constructing a revised route around the lake at a higher elevation with 5 new tunnels, with a total length of 7.12 kilometers and 2 new bridges. The work was contracted out to the China Road and Bridge Corporation, CRBC, and was completed in September 2015. At 806 kilometers 501 miles in length, 15, the Pakistani section of the highway starts at Abbottabad, although the N35 of which KKH is now part, officially starts from Hassan Abdul. The highway meets the Indus River at Thakat and continues along the river until Jaglat, where the Gilgit River joins the Indus River. This is where 3 great mountain ranges meet, the Hindu Kush, the Himalayas, and the Karakoram. The western end of the Himalayas, marked by the 9th highest peak in the world, Nanga Parbat, can be seen from the highway. The highway passes through the capital of Gilgit, Baltistan, Gilgit, and continues through the valleys of Nagar and Hunza, along the Hunza River. Some of the highest mountains and famous glaciers in Karakoram can be seen in this section. The highway meets the Pakistani-Chinese border at Kunjarab Pass. Highlighted in red is the route of National Highway 35, which is to be completely rebuilt and upgraded under the CPC agreement. Highlighted in blue is the 175 kilometers, 109 miles road between Gilgit and Skardu, which is to be upgraded to a 4-lane highway. As part of the $46 billion China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, reconstruction and upgrade works on the Pakistani portion of the Karakoram Highway, KKH, are underway. The KKH spans the 806 kilometers 501 miles long distance between the China-Pakistan border and the town of Hassan Abdul. At Boran Interchange near Hassan Abdul, the existing M1 motorway will intersect the Karakoram Highway. From there, access onwards to Islamabad and Lahore continues as part of the existing M1 and M2 motorways, while Hassan Abdul will also be at intersection of the eastern alignment and the western alignment, which will lead towards the port city of Gwadar. A large section of the highway was damaged by a landslide in 2010 that created Abbottabad Lake. The resulting landslides cut off both the Hunza River and Karakoram Highway, resulting in the formation of the reservoir. Prior to the completion of the bypass, all vehicular traffic had to be loaded onto boats to traverse the new reservoir. Construction of the tunnels began in 2012 and required 36 months for completion. The 24 kilometers 15 miles long series of bridges and tunnels was inaugurated on September 15, 2015 at a cost of $275 million and was hailed as a major accomplishment. 17. The route comprises 5 tunnels and several bridges. The longest tunnel is 3,360 meters, 11,020 feet, followed by 2,736 meters, 8,976 feet, 435 meters, 1,427 feet, 410 meters, 1,350 feet, and 195 meters, 640 feet, while the Shishkat Great Bridge on Hunza River is 1,480 meters, 4,860 feet long. The realignment restored the road link between Pakistan and China. The Chinese section of the Karakoram Highway follows the north-south Sarakal, Yellow Lake, valley just west of the Dareen Basin. The road from Kashgar goes southwest about 80 kilometers 50 miles and then turns west to enter the Gez River Canyon between Chakragil Mountain on the north and Kongartaf Mountain on the south. From the Gez Canyon the population becomes Kyrgyz. Having climbed up to the valley, the road turns south past Kongar, Karakol Lake, and Musta-Ada on the east. Below Musta-Ada, a new road goes west over the Kulma Pass to join the Pamir Highway in Gorno-Badakhshan, Tajikistan. The main road continues over a low pass, where the population becomes Tajik, and descends to Tashkurgan. Further south, a valley and jeep track leads west toward the Wakjar Pass to the Wakhan Corridor. Next the road turns west to a checkpost and small settlement at Parali, and then the Kunjarab Pass, beyond which is Pakistan, the Kunjarab River and Hunza.